Hey, dude here. Welcome to my world. Tonight I'm on my way home from work. Just got off work. I'm stopping by Costco. Going to pick up some New York steaks, maybe some scallops. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, in order to enjoy my time at Disneyland. Got to get a little more healthy. So we're going to be working on some things. Anyway, let's go to Costco. We got a pack of New Yorks. Got a little bit of marbling in there. They look good. I'm going to cook up in New York tonight. Going to package up some of those other ones and make a ribeye along with that. Maybe some scallops. There's the Costco haul right there. Picked up some yogurt and some steak seasoning as well. All right, I'm home now. We're going to fire up the grill, start tonight's dinner. But first, we got to go through some seasonings. Last night, I used this Stubbs whiskey and black pepper seasoning, and yeah, it's going in the garbage. I don't really like it. I don't want my steak to taste real sweet. It kind of has a sweetness to it that I just don't really like, so we're going to get rid of it. We're going to season up these New York steaks. I'm going to season up all 4 of them, and then we're going to put 3 of them away in a vacuum seal. But I'm going to start with a little mustard binder, just regular old yellow mustard. Rub that all around, and I don't need a glove. You know why? Because I'm feeding myself. I'm not feeding you, so back off. Leave me alone, all right? We're going to hit these with this Montreal steak seasoning, a good old, you can't really fail. My wife and I both like it. It's better than that whiskey stuff from Stubbs, old Stubbies. We're going to season these liberally. For the second steak, we hit it with some olive oil, then we hit it with this carne asada. They have this stuff right now at Costco. It is actually delicious. Decided to try one of these new prebiotic Pepsis. And it does have less sugar. It's got 5 grams of cane sugar, stevia, whatever the prebiotic fiber is. Only 30 calories. Coke Zero still tastes better. You can taste the stevia. It tastes a little bit, I don't like that Zevia soda or anything. It's all right, but I probably wouldn't go buy a 12-pack of it. I just want to try one. So while the steak's kind of marinating in its juices, and while the barbecue's lit up and going, I'm going to go in here. We're going to package up these steaks that are for the next few days. So I'm going to vacuum seal those. We got this chamber vacuum sealer. Costco, once again, it works pretty well. Just click it. It's kind of loud, but we'll see how this goes. There we have it. Nice and vacuum sealed. That'll keep in the fridge for a few extra days. While we're waiting for the grill to heat up to the right temperature, gonna make a salad. I'm feeling a little bit like a kind of a protein and a vegetable. So again, we got some New York, some ribeye, some chicken thighs, and some salad tonight. So let's make the salad. Look at her. Oh, Winnie, she heard the bathtub start rolling. Just gonna give her a bath. She came right to her little home, dude, and she is like hiding out. All right, time to make the salad. Whew. Nice cut. We're just going to, I think what I'm going to put in here, I'm going to do some lettuce, some arugula. It's a vegetable. And then we're going to do maybe kind of like a salad bar with some cucumbers, some olives for a little bit of good fat. I'm going to do, what else I got here? Just a smidgen of tomatoes because I don't want to carb it up too much. I don't worry about most vegetable carbs, but right now I don't want to be, too crazy. So add a few tomatoes. We got some pepperoncinis, some cheese, a few white mushrooms, and I'm going to do some, what do we call that? Avocado. Get some good healthy fat in there. So, all right, that's what the salad is going to be. I was thinking recently, after this last trip to Disneyland, I wish I could be there more often, but I don't live in Southern California, and I'm not moving there by any means. So, I kind of have to do what I can do. And in the off times, when I'm not on a trip, you know, I got to focus. I realize I got to start focusing on my health, and all the things that, you know, go along with that. So just trying to recommit and do some things. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to start off with a good salad tonight. I noticed that Disneyland's getting a new CEO, Josh D'Amaro. I like Josh D'Amaro. I've never met him. Actually, I do think I saw him at Disney World one time, and I was going to go up and say hi, and I should have, because the one thing I do like about him, he's actually pretty cool in the fact that he will say hi to people in the park. He'll take pictures with guests. If I had like a CEO crush, like it'd be him. Like, he seems like he's pretty cool. I do have a little bit of a worry. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I think he's going to have some good things coming. I mean, they are making some announcements and things right now. They just barely said that, no more park hopping wait time. Reservations, little mini cucumbers. Reservations are going to end. Well, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Park hopping. You don't have to have a different time to park hop. You can actually just park hop when you're ready to park hop, which I definitely like that aspect of it. But what I don't like is the reservation system, and they're not going to get rid of that, and I don't think that's going away anytime soon. And I get why. It helps them staff the parks, help them know kind of what kind of attendance it's going to be and everything, but I hate the fact they make it harder for pass holders to get a reservation. There's definitely like a bucket system of, if you're buying a one-day park hopper, if you buy a 3-day ticket or something like that, you have no problems getting the reservation you want. But if you have paid and you're a Magic Key holder, an annual pass holder, it is freaking hard, dude. There are times I've got to refresh the app a million times to try and get the reservation I'm looking for, unless I'm planning out like a month in advance, which is okay for me in a lot of cases, but, sometimes it's not. So I am glad to see they're getting rid of the park hopper system. The park hopper 11 a.m. reservation time. But, I'm going to rinse the lettuce here. But at the same time, man, I just want the whole reservation system to go away. And they still are not upping. Dusty Sage from Mice Chat has it right. They still aren't increasing the live shows and live performances. So I wish they would bring more entertainment back. I think he's 100% right on that call. And they have delayed the, the shutting down of Monsters, Inc. Maybe that means we're not going to get Avatar, or maybe it's just delayed. I don't know. But what I do know is Avatar, in my opinion, could stay in Florida. I'd rather see something different. I don't like it when all the parks have the same thing. Give me a reason to buy a plane ticket and go to Florida to see something different, Before we get a before we get an Avatar land, I'd much rather see like a Tomorrowland redo, the People Mover back. Yeah, I know. I'm like everybody. Oh, bring back the People Mover. They're probably never going to do it, but I'd like to see it. Let's go check the grill. Okay, grill is hot. Let's throw some meat on that bad boy. Got 3 kinds of meat tonight. Got the New York, got the ribeye, and got some boneless chicken thighs marinated in a Korean barbecue. Spin that salad. Back to what I was saying. I hope Josh D'Amaro does good things with the resort, with the whole company, really. But honestly, Disney Plus, I don't care about all that crap. I actually, I'm a Disney parks guy. I like the theme park. I like Disneyland, Disney World. I'd love to hit all the parks around the world someday. I'll see if I live long enough to accomplish that one. But in the meantime, there were some pretty poor decisions made during the Chapek era, which, D'Amaro was a part of. So we're going to find out now if really, was that all Chapek? D'Amaro's hands were tied, or did he have a part of it? We're going to find out. Oof, look at these steaks. Doing some light smoke. Looks more like heavy smoke right now, but I'm going to flip the steaks. I'm not going to let these cook like they did last night, dude. Yeah, I'm going to give everything a quick flip right now. After Winnie gets a bath, she likes to get bundled up in a blanket and cuddle for like half an hour before she gets blow dried out. Hello. I know what's going to happen. Last night, my steak was a little bit too done. Oh, tonight, I'm hoping it's not a little too undone. I mean, you can't go wrong with medium rare, though, or rare, actually. You know, Candace likes it almost mooing, so we'll see. But I'm going to pull these off in about a minute here, and then we're going to let the chicken go just a hair longer. Look at that bounce. That feels like it's going to be better than last night. And that chicken Korean sauce, dude. I don't know. We're going to try it, but I'm going to try this little piece. Okay, that's a freaking good marinade. That's good. I'm going to make my salad. A little bit of that arugula iceberg lettuce mix. I'm going to put a few mushrooms on there. Just a few tomatoes. A few cucumbers. And come over here. I'm gonna mush up a couple of olives. You know, kind of like that. A little bit of cheese. Finishing that off with a little bit of the pepperoni and some avocado for some good healthy fat. Gonna top it with a little bit of ranch dressing. Coming back to the ribeye. Looking good. Better and more tender than last night. And the New York. Ooh, baby, I can take that. It's nice chicken. Okay, New York is looking good. Ribeye looking good. Korean marinated chicken looking good. Salad is looking delish. Anyway, like I was saying, biggest thing I realized was I gotta be able to chase grandkids around the park. I gotta be in good shape. I gotta do things. So we're gonna try and make some better choices and eat some good food, do some exercise, and use the Disneyland Park as a reward for my good behavior. Because I want to be back there every day, but I just can't be. So we're gonna do what we can do. Keep this thing going. Tonight's meal, 9 out of 10. Way better than last night. If you enjoyed tonight's video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of garbage. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully it's good.